Down, ready! Flag 88, go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Go, go! Ready! Ready to go! Ready, ready! Ready to go! Ready, go, go! Down, ready, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Ready, what, go, go! Ready, 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 go!
Glad to have you with us from Music City, USA, Nissan. no gain on the play. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting pool and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a...
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down. At the 40, there he goes. Off and running. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you...
The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Handoff to the single running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's now got 78 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the 1st game of the season. He breaks a tackle. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Burrowing for yardage. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a... Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Shows him the stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to... And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. That's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession. Offense working from the pistol. To the back. Sees a crease. Maybe some room here. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss.
So here comes the Michigan offense. The hand to the running back. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And he's now over 150 yards on the ground, and days like this can put you up with those legendary Michigan runners.
And that's why you come to Michigan. You know you're going to get fed. Like, you are going to be a back that gets the football, that chews up yards, that always has a lot of success and gets a ton of carries.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Off and running. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Whoa! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. The handoff. Nice move to keep running. He's past the marker. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Makes a catch. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for running room. Fights off a defender. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the...
The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires left. And he's going to score. They'll have to give it to him. At the 45 on his way. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. And they head to the locker room. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll run it. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Short pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just... This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Right at the line. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown has ensued. He scores for the... Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. Sees an alley. He's got enough. Hits a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. Not much of a decision to make there. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. To throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Swats it away.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Caught. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pip.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Making the adjustment. Sends it back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
1852, soldier. Right. Down, jet. Squid. Booster. Move. Where did he go?
And back to the air on second down. Working that left side now. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Wolverines come to the line. Fresh set of downs.
Go!
From the red zone, looking for a space. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Sweet. Freeze. Go!
Wants to throw again. Throws quickly. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Let it go!
zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Still running at the 40. Snags it, and there's running room. All the way down to the 27. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys.
Go.
2nd down to the air. Finds his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! His 8th touchdown of the game.
And this always is the debate of...
The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Go.
Past the 40. Open space at the 25. And finally out of bounds after... Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision.
Finds a seam. The 20. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they...
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender.
Ready! Where did he go? Here we go! Ready! Where did he go? Ready! Go, go! Ready, ready! Go! Ready! Ready, go! Down! Ready! Ready, go! Go!
Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to... Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give. Makes the tackle. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The give to the back. Got the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a little space. Oh, a lot of space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Give to the single back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Ready, go!
Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're working that left side. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Nice pickup on the ground here, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Right back to the well. There he goes. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown. Michigan rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. His third touchdown. So here comes the Michigan offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out.
Gashing the knee on the right. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10.
This guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing...
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They'll take the penalty and move them back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here.
Booster. Still go.
He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a...
Runs through a man. He might have space. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. The defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw one first. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! He scores for the 5th time in this game. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you...
Speeding down the left side. Inside the 40. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
I mean, let's go. That's a day.
The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Enough to move the chains. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carried.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to it. On the move at the 30. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. From the gun, fighting off the defender. Got enough for the 1st down. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The tag. Touchdown, Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. His 8th. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Might as well run him again. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. His 9th touchdown of the game.
Well, this offense looks...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Working the ground game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Breaks the tackle. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Hand it to the back. Pass to 6. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan. And that his 10th touchdown of the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Handoff again. Hard running there. He stops him at the 31, but not before he picked. Second and long here. Pulls it on the option. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Powers through the defender. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be... First play of this drive. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's some daylight. Oh, he's got some space. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just... Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. The running back has it. Might have a chance. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! The handoff. Nice move there. He's got the 1st down. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's... And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it in the 28. It's 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the...
The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's past the sticks. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Wolverines! Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached Pater. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Let's go.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Can't get him to the ground. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really...
Running room in the middle. Running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Michigan.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run. There he goes. He's at the 30, at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another, the AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just...